Hi folks, how are you doing? This is sjsrana, Rana reporting for May 10th and time about you can say 6:30 p.m. 630 p.m. or sorry, it is 1830 p.m. IST, India Standard Time. So most of the time I'm reporting in IST. Earlier I used to report in UTC, but I have localized the time so that the confusion is avoided. You can convert it into UTC or EST or PST, whatever time is suitable to you. So folks, a lot of topics I'm going to cover. Very interesting day also, because recently, just a few minutes ago, President Trump of the US has announced ceasefire between India and Pakistan. Yep, before the nuclear war could erupt, President of Peace, the world leader power of President Trump, has been able to negotiate a peace deal between two nations. That is the power of Trump. So that's why I call Trump the world leader. No other leader comes close to what Trump can do. So that's why I'm always blessing President Trump. God bless USA. So folks, these are the reasons which world needs. A world needs peace, no hate crimes, no hate mongering. Perhaps India retaliated for some massive gun shooting, or you can say manslaughter in Kashmir. But the retaliation with major strikes, missiles, and violating the International UN Charter 51 from India was directly reflecting the hate crimes, the hate mongers of India, Hitler type nation, which is running only hate crimes against all people of the world. It is running hate crimes in neighborhood, in India. It's running hate crimes with religious minorities, Sikh, Christian, Muslim faith. It's running hate crimes against the neighborhood nations of India. Ever since India was incepted in 1947 independence, they have always been running hate crime, whether it's Bangladesh, whether it's Pakistan, whether it is China, whatnot. So all nations are in radar of India hate crimes. I don't know what it's going to do in future. So folks, big deal. So since the ceasefire has been announced, India has gladly accepted it because it knew Pakistan is going to now retaliate with ballistic missiles. It already decimated the regions few hours before Trump announced the ceasefire, and Pakistan was ready to take next steps, but India raised white flag. It approached Trump and it listened to Trump carefully that the war is not in interest of India. I have already predicted many times, folks, that India will lose 70% of its population bomb in the wars ahead because of the hate mongers of India, Hitlers of India, who are always waging wars against everyone, will lose 70% of its population. That's under my prediction. And hashtag MAY 2025 END end times have already begun. That's why there was big war ongoing brewing with India and Pakistan. But now Trump has been the true leader. He has brought peace back again to world. And before these nuclear nations could go into war and start using nuclear devices, thermobaric weapons, that was next step. So we'll see how far that's going to hold up, because there's been many times ceasefire between Ukraine and Russia, between Israel and Lebanon, Israel and Syria, Israel and Houthis. There have been many times ceasefire, but Israel is again forced to drop bombs or compelled or maybe instigated. So a lot of these things we have to look at the world now, and also with the new Pope selection with Pope Leo the 14th. Yep, that's what his official name is. His Catholic name is, which is Pope Leo the 14th. So a lot of things will change in world, folks, and we got to be opening our eyes. We got to be faithful to the faith we are following. Be truthful. Work for humanity. I'm working for humanity for last 14 years. The branch of philanthropy. I've left working for money. I don't work for money anymore, folks. I used to work in US for over 8-9 years. I worked in Canada also, a lot of big blue chip companies, and I still cherish their moments. I spent in AIG, Los Angeles. I cherish the moments. I love the people there. My teammates were very good there, and my officials, the higher officials were very nice people, and I had a good time there in America. So I know the culture of America. I know the people of America. They are brave people. They are freedom lover people. people, and they also work for other people independence. That's the beauty of America. That's why I keep blessing America all the time. You would always hear me blessing America. Even though I'm residing in India over here, as you can see my front yard view, I don't bless India. Because India first has to rectify its hate criminal mindset. It has to weed out the Hitlers of India. There are millions and millions of Hitlers in India. I don't know what Israel is thinking about India, why it's clinging to India, but biblical times have already given one warning to Israel, Mother Nature, with wildfires reaching Jerusalem, reaching this city, the holy city of Jerusalem. This is a big time. Israel was warned by Mother Nature, by the God of Israel, that don't cling to India. India need to purify itself. The malicious karma of India with many communal violence, with genocide in India, has to be washed by purity. And people have to work together for humanity, not work for hate crimes or hate criminals who are basically trying to incite India to go war with Pakistan or Islamic nations, or whatnot, with China, whatnot. So that is the good part. Already Russia and China recently celebrated the Victory Day on May 9th. As you can see, I was visible there. I was give my appearance on May 9th, because see, the problem is, folks, I keep repeating, I don't find much time, because my 90% of time is reserved for spiritual practice. I only get 5% or 2% time to interact with outer world, unless I have to do some major work. Only then, or else I don't. That's the reason I don't get into the. So as I said, I have had very bitter experience with my past relationship in India with India ladies. I'll name that and I'll tell you, because this is incontrovertible fact. It's evident that that my wife, which is ex-wife now, her name is Taranjit Kaur Bindra, daughter of Amarjit Singh Bindra, leveled a fake fabricated case in Mohali court in 2015 after 3 years of separation and 12 years of marriage. And that case was, fake fabricated case was of dowry, which is 498 IPC, under India IPC 498 session of IPC. So I was laughing that I had taken zero money anytime, or taken anything, property, cash, car, bounty, whatever, and she's leveling me that case after 3 of separation. That was her MS-13 type gangster association. So after 3.5 years, from 2015 to 2019 or so, the case was running against me, which is fake fabricated case. And later it was proven in courts of Mohali, Chandigarh, that this case is totally fabricated and fake, launched by Taranjit Kaur Bindra, daughter of Amarjit Singh Bindra, who resides in Jaipur, India. So these people were so sinister. They were misusing the lady power, the power given to females, to do their justice if they are wrongly held hostage, or they are being mistreated for dowry. So this is kind of ladies which you want to avoid in India. So another lady was Kamalpreet Kaur, resident of Jalandhar city in Punjab, of Green Avenue. Yeah, there is some locality, Green Avenue in Jalandhar. The name is Kamalpreet Kaur. Again, MS-13 type gangster mindset. She launched a fake fabricated case against me. And again, she lost that case in the Mohali session court, where the session judge again rebuked the DA, the prosecutors, and their corrupted lawyers. They are represented by same corrupted lawyers, degenerated mindset. I will not name that corrupt lawyer, but you can always find from the arguments and whatnot. They had hired a corrupt lawyer, a degenerative mindset. I can say an anti-Sikh personality also. That lawyer is a total corrupt, total condescending lawyer. Also got rebuked by High Court of Chandigarh many times, of his actions, deeds, and malefic karma. So that lawyer was also rebuked by session judge in Mohali, filing a fake fabricated case for Kamalpreet Kaur, daughter of, I don't know, she has two father. I'm not so sure which father she is following. She has one, you can say, adopted father and one real father. I'm not sure who she is following. She has two brothers, Kamalpreet Kaur, resident of Jalandhar, Green Avenue. So she filed completely fake and fabricated case against me under IPC 376. The relationship only lasted for 7 or 8 days, and most of the time I was taken by their relatives, in the car in some hill station here and there, like Shimla or whatnot, and I was with them. And after enjoying that time and finding no fault in me, all of a sudden she started filing a fake case after 3 months or 4 months of separation. So she left her own ways. I was on my own way. I was enjoying my spiritual bliss. But then after 3-4 months, she thought, okay, let me file a fake case to basically terrorize this person. So I'm giving the examples of intrinsic terrorism and extrinsic terrorism. Why these two terrorism exist, and there is a third kind of terrorism also. So both the cases by these ladies of India, the corrupt MS-13 type gangsters association ladies, were rebuked by the judges, session court judge of Mohali Chandigarh, then the other judge, first class magistrate for Taranjit Kaur Bindra and Kamalpreet Kaur of Jalandhar. Both these ladies are sinister ladies. They always have malefic mindset. They have malefic karmas. They may accrue money. Who cares? People can accrue money. As I keep saying, a lot of people accrue a lot of money. Even gangsters. El Chapo has a lot of money. So folks, these hate crimes of India is all there. So always avoid these females, these ladies. You cannot trust females of India like that. You have to be very careful. What kind of degenerative mindset they have, you never know. Or they may have company of bad people. So that's the trauma over here which you have to live through the with the family, making family with India females. I'm not saying all of them, but I'm saying those degenerated India females who misuse the law, and challenge the saints. They challenge the innocent people of India, and they implicate them in fake and fabricated cases. These are intrinsic terrorism. So terrorism, I gave you, there are three kinds of terrorism. I'm going to explore all of those terrorism: intrinsic, extrinsic, and the which is called the global terrorism or the universal terrorism. I'll tell you what that is. So folks, these ladies, I never talked to them ever since they launched the fake fabricated case, which is in Mohali court and their session court, and they lost it miserably because they had basically nothing to prove, nothing against the saint, and because I didn't know wrong. It was all cordial, it was all conscientious relationship, everything was what was ordained by God. Only then I went ahead. I don't do any step which I'm not ordained by God. So whatever lawyers they were representing, he had one lawyer. Both of the ladies had the same lawyer in the Mohali court. That lawyer is also having obnoxious deeds, malefic karma, malicious karma. That same lawyer has been rebuked by the judges of High Court of Chandigarh many times because being an obnoxious lawyer with obnoxious malicious deeds. That I say it openly. I will not name that liar, but you can always find from the case history of Surendrajit Singh Rana in Mohali court. Date is 2015, year is 2015, and you can always go and find that case. These two ladies lost the case, represented by one lawyer, obnoxious, malicious lawyer, malicious karma lawyer. He's a sinful lawyer, so he will go to hell. That's my proclamation. His deeds are so malicious that he'll go to hell, siding with devils and doing MS-13 type activities in India. So he'll go to hell. So he can do whatever obeisance he has to pay, whatever he has to do. He can find if any saint is willing to bless him. He's from Sikh faith, but he's totally called the other side of the Sikh faith, which is the Malaj Khalsa. I openly proclaim that person is going to go in hell, along with these ladies who have visas for hell. They've already taken it because they tried to file fake fabricated case against a saint, against a true personality. So now I've never followed that female. I don't, but they may be following me. I don't know. I have that hunch. I have not been informed by anyone. As you know, I'm standing here outside of my villa, but I have this hunch. I have this spiritual feeling that these criminal ladies, both of these criminal ladies or their families or their brothers, are following me here for grabbing, grand larceny, hijacking, stealing, thugging, scamming, and doing some sort of mischievous activity around my neighborhood. See, I am residing here peacefully. But why these ladies would follow me here? Kamalpreet Kaur from Jalandhar, Green Avenue, and their brothers, perhaps two brothers, I don't know. I'm not sure how many brothers she have. I don't know how many males she interact with, how many males she has a relationship with. And Taranjit Kaur Bindra, daughter of Amarjit Singh Bindra, resident of Jaipur. They may be following me here, folks. I don't know what they want from me. So anytime these people around me who are beggars, who are grand larceny people, who are dacoit, who are MS-13 type people, they will always follow me. They will always cling to my resident, even though I don't know them. So recent example, you can see at about noon time, this car was parking in front of me, some person here, and you can see this person coming up here because from inside of the house, I asked who is parking car over here and what's the reason. Then this guy, this chap came outside, and he's like a person of 65 or 70 years of age. Then he said, "Oh, this is my car. I'm parking here, but I'm saying you are parking many times over here. It has been many times before, and I've caught you today. Why are you doing? Why have you to park here? Where are you living?" He says, "I live next door, which is 76." And I said, "No, please don't park here. Don't trespass around my house. You do whatever you have to do in your villa, in your residence." Then he said, "Oh yeah, I know, but look at the house over here. Residence of you has so much of flowers which are on ground." I said, "That's none of your business. If that is flower over there, why are you coming here?" So then he went away. This gentleman, I don't know, I'll call gentleman because I have no grudges against any person. All I do is because what they're doing. So you can see their workers, they are having some construction being done, and their workers, without taking permission from me, from the neighborhood. That's the love thy neighbor philosophy. They ransacked, they basically hijacked my place. They basically trespassed into my place. You can see the front yard. They were putting all their construction work in front of my front yard. So you can see now, ask that please pick up this, whatever you have, all this jhamela, all this monkey business, please take it away from here, and wherever your residence is, please put it there. So they have to eventually move. So you can see this is what kind of neighborhood you get, or people who have no civic sense or civic values. These kind of people are plenty in India. As you know, every 8 out of 10 India population is downright corrupt, mostly morally, ethically bankrupt, pathological liars, with exceptional hate crimes against humanity, truth tellers, and sjsrana, Rana. So out of 1.7 billion population of India, I'll tell you folks, most of the males of India, 70% of the males of India will intrinsically have terrorism against Rana. I don't know for what. So now you look at this car who's parking in the morning time. Look at this chap. Look at this chap in some sari. He's wearing some sari. And this chap perhaps is from El Chapo. Chap from El Chapo, I call it El Chapo chap, who has again trespassed into my front yard area. He has parked his car. I don't know. I've seen him for the first time over here. Perhaps he is visiting here, someone wearing a sari or a sari, and he's going somewhere. I don't know what. So I have no idea what this guy is, who this guy is, but it seems like very, you can say, unethical, uncivic manner he has parked his car in front of my front yard. I don't know if he has done deliberately, or he has done out of mistake, or perhaps he wanted to do some pissing around, or he was in urgent need of bathroom or whatnot. So folks, the thing is, I don't wake up all the time, and I cannot see who is doing what, and I cannot be around every time because I'm a single man army. If people around are like barging into other space, trespassing into other people's space, then they have zero civic sense, and they are basically doing something which is intentionally or unintentionally. It's like, you cannot watch every dog on a street. If a stray dog is barking on a street, you leave the dog alone. The dog is a dog. They are not humans, they are dogs. So if you see a dog around, then you don't go and try to rectify that dog. But when you have face to face, then you ask them that why you are parking here. So since he did it in the morning, which is of May 10th, and I was sleeping at that time, folks, my life is different. It is a spiritual life. It is totally different with people on planet Earth who live a materialistic life. I basically wake up the whole night, and I get to sleep at about 8:30 or 7:30 a.m. in the morning. I'm awake the whole night. I'm awake the rest whole day, and doing my spiritual practice, meditation, deep meditation, transcendental meditation, other science of meditation, and I get to go to sleep by about 7:30 or 8 daily, every day. So since I'm not awake, I'm sleeping at that time, taking some rest, and I'm a single man army. No other person is watching around what's going around. So these people, especially the hate criminals of India, Hitler type mindset, try to run some metaphor games for raping females. So I'm giving you the past incident, not this person specifically. I don't know. I've seen it. This El Chapo person, I've seen it for the first time, wearing a sari, and you can see here he was wearing a sari and he was moving around here and there. So I don't know what he was doing. So I saw him for the first time, but he parked his car, his vehicle in front of my front yard, deliberately, intentionally, or with the hate criminals, or with some terrorism gangster, MS-13 type gangster, I don't know. But it seems very bizarre. So folks, he left away, and for 4 hours he had his car parked here. I could only see from CCTV. I'm revealing that CCTV clippings over here, which is my residence at Villa 77 Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India. So I'm giving you the mindset of India people. Whatever you are seeing here in India, around my vicinity, around my neighborhood, specifically around front yard of my residence or at the terrace of my residence, because India has a tendency of trespassing. 8 out of every 10 India population has tendency to trespass into other people. Somebody is trespassing onto my rooftop. I've been telling you again and again. There are criminals, MS-13 type gangsters who trespass into my terrace, onto my rooftop, because they know this person is single, he's doing a meditation or he's sleeping. He won't come to terrace to watch us, but we can do trespassing and we can try to do some metaphor raping game, and then we'll rape a female here and there. So these are all pure rapists, professional rapists, gangster. Many right-wing political parties of India involved here since 2023. As I've been given past information that Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India, is world popular for Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein type personality running the show, raping females daily, molesting females, hijacking, terrorizing females, and terrorizing them, taking hostage. This is all being done by the political right wing of India. I won't name that party, but you will come to know. Because the BJP is the ruler of India, now you come to know which political parties are affiliated to India, BJP. So obviously BJP has some hand and their political affiliation with right-wing political parties who have a lot of hate criminals like Hitlers in them. It's basically a formation of Hitler-type party, SS. You know the SS gang in Germany? It's the same SS gang. They may have a name or a letter in front of SS or after SS. So they have that same formation here, swastika of Germany, Hitler is all popular. Whenever you see a swastika of Germany, Hitler, you must be very careful. I'm giving this warning to Israel people. The God of Israel is telling them again and again. People who are wearing the swastika of Germany, Hitler, are always those people who may have the largest hate crimes against humanity. And people of Israel don't need to go this exercise second time after Hitler. They don't need to go the second time. They know the signs, they know the symbols, they know the signs in heaven, they know the Torah, they know what's written in the books of Numbers, Enoch. I know all the books, book of Ezekiel. That's why I've been very close to Moses, because I know his life, I've seen his life with my own eyes. So folks, I'm telling you, the God of Israel is always with Israel, but they have to remain pure. They have to follow the path of truthfulness, love thy neighbor, just like Jesus Christ taught, love thy neighbor. So I don't say anything to this person because I've seen him for the first time. So love thy neighbor, perhaps he's somewhere in neighborhood. See, a lot of people have come here new, fresh. I'm here since 2022 December, folks. Yep, December, around Christmas, which is on the Christmas, I moved into this house, its residence. It's in my mother's name. It's my own residence. So because my mother is basically, I give her all the reverence, just like Jesus Christ used to give all the love to Mary, the mother of Jesus Christ. Again, Muhammad used to give a lot of reverence to his mother. So is the Moses, so is everyone else. So same folks thing goes around. You must give to your mother whatever your earnings are, because mother is special in life for everyone. Look at Barron. If Barron Trump, I have not met Barron Trump, but what I have seen, I know from a spiritual sense that it's all blessing of her mother, Melania Trump, that she has raised such a wonderful person, such a wonderful personality, Barron Trump, that he's so a gentleman, I tell you, a pious gentleman who will never hurt any feeling of anyone, let alone the ladies. That's why he's the ladies' man. I know everything about Barron Trump from a spiritual sense. That's why he's a gentleman, because he knows how to be well, how to behave well, and be best. That's the teaching which all mothers should give to their children, to raise them, giving the respect to ladies, to females. Make sure that you don't infringe upon their privacy, upon their personal boundaries, and that's how you should live life. See, for last 7-8 years, I'm living a life of ecstatic saint, monk, or you can say celibacy life. Celibacy life is only for one reason that I have narrated in past, that I have gone through some traumatic two incidents in my life with the ladies of India, ransacking my life, hijacking my life, hijacking my kids. Yeah, both of my kids, who are US born citizens, were hijacked from me in 2012 by the lady, ex-wife known as Taranjit Kaur Bindra, daughter of Amarjit Singh Bindra, who lost fake fabricated case in Mohali court in 2019 or 20, I guess. She launched in 2015. It took 4 years of state-sponsored terrorism of India. It took 4.5 years for a person who has taken zero dowry, zero article, zero property, cash, transaction, car, anything from my wife or from their family. It took state-sponsored terrorism of India 4 years. 4 years I have to fight that case in court, where the judge rebuked the ladies, both the ladies, Kamalpreet Kaur of Jalandhar, Reen Avenue, and Taranjit Kaur Bindra, daughter of Amarjit Kaur Bindra of Jaipur residence. Both of these ladies were rebuked. Their lawyers, the malicious lawyer of these ladies, the obnoxious beast, was also rebuked by the court. He's a shameless soul anyway. So he's going to the hell with the visa he has already obtained by filing fake fabricated cases of other people also to implicate them in a fake fabricated case. He should be ashamed that he's fighting a case against a saint who cannot be won. He's a shameless soul. You can check who was a lawyer from High Court fighting for these two ladies, fake fabricated case, malicious ladies, MS-13 type gangsters, formation, association. So I don't know, folks. I keep that hunch is there that they are following me around everywhere. I don't follow people. Once I see them, I see their attitude, I see they have done malicious karma, I get zero trust with them. My trust is broken. I never follow them. I never go afterwards. My kids were hijacked in 2012 by the brother of that Taranjit Kaur Bindra, daughter of or son of Amarjit Kaur Bindra. They hijacked my kids. I was never allowed to talk to them. I never fight that battle in court. Why? Because I believe in the judgment of God. The judgment of the God is so powerful that it can hospitalize these ladies for years and years, running through breast cancer or whatnot cancers. I tell you, folks, God gives me everything, every detail that don't fight your battle. I'm fighting already. I'll put them in hospital with the cancer, with the ladies' cancer, that they will never be able to come out for 4 to 10 years, and they will learn the lesson that how to fight a battle with a saint. They have not learned the lesson, and they're still following me around and running fake fabricated things around, running misinformation, trying to corrupt cops around over here, which is in Kalwara. I don't know, folks. Nobody gives me any information. This is all my spiritual sense, my God telling me everything in visions that what's going around with you. They say these females are malicious MS-13 type gangsters. Whosoever will associate with them, it's mostly like MS-13 type gangsters. That's why they could file fake fabricated case against Surendrajit Singh Rana, sjsrana, the original personality. So, folks, you can see over here, I asked this person that you, since morning, you can see this is morning time. At around 10, I was asleep at that time after meditation of the whole night. These people barge into my area, trespass into my front yard, and over there they are asking their workers, construction workers, to do the construction work of their house in front of front yard. Why they can do it in their house, in their area, in their zone, in their front yard? That's the hate crime mindset. Many of the corrupt government officials have the highest hate crimes against Surendrajit Singh Rana. Always remember that. All the corrupt government officials, renegade officials of India government will always have ultimate hate crimes against Surendrajit Singh Rana, sjsrana, the original personality. They'll always have. So whenever you find a government official, ex-government official or government official or from India government having a fight, trying to implicate Surendrajit Singh Rana, then you must understand this is a devil. It's a pure devil. It's a corrupt person, corrupt, morally, ethically bankrupt person who is going to pick a fight or who's going to barge in, trespass into sjsrana. So I don't know, folks, many times people have trespassed into my residence since 2023. In April 2024, May, I reported to cops of Kalwara over here locally. I have that copy of that filing of a report, filing of a complaint to the local cops over here to take action that people are trespassing into my house. Whenever I'm out, whenever I'm sleeping or I'm doing meditation, there are MS-13 type gangsters, corrupt government officials who are trespassing into my house. Somebody are doing it once I leave the residence. I go out for some food restaurant, or sometime I go out to meet my parents who are about 17 miles away from here. So I go and spend at least a day there. So folks, these kind of people are here. They are trespassing morons of India, devils of India, racist faces, rapist population, who have been only picking females, raping them, taking hostage, brainwashing. So all this is going on. I've already given you long report in my emails, in my oneworldpress.wordpress.com, serving the humanity for last 14 years, constantly fighting the deep state of India, the deep state terrorism. So I told you there are three kinds of terrorism. Intrinsic, I've already told you, when a people have hate crimes and they don't reveal it, it's done covertly. And when the people have violence, open violence, then it's called extrinsic terrorism. That's the second form of terrorism. Third form of terrorism is when it's a large, massive people involved. It could be a religious war against violence or with hate crimes, adharma, just like Arjun fought the battle with Shri Krishna in the Mahabharata of India, epic battle which is in the written book scriptures of India, ancient India. So those were battles because of the fight between the values of true and evil. So the true man or the saints or saintly people always align with the people of God. Just like Moses asked after bringing the Ten Commandments, Moses asked the Hey Google, what is sex trafficking?
According to Wikipedia, sex trafficking is human trafficking for the purpose of sexual exploitation. Perpetrators of the crime are called sex traffickers or pimps, people who manipulate victims to engage in various forms of commercial sex with paying customers.
Hey Google, what are signs of human trafficking?
Here's a summary from the website ag.nv.gov. Warning signs of human trafficking. Appearing malnourished, showing signs of physical injuries and abuse. Avoiding eye contact, social interaction, and authority figures, law enforcement. And more.
Hey Google, what is human trafficking?
According to Wikipedia, human trafficking is the act of recruiting, transporting, transferring, harboring, or receiving individuals through force, fraud, or coercion for the purpose of exploitation. This exploitation may include forced labor, sexual slavery, or other forms of commercial sexual exploitation.
Hey Google, what is sex trafficking?
According to Wikipedia, sex trafficking is human trafficking for the purpose of sexual exploitation. Perpetrators of the crime are called sex traffickers or pimps, people who manipulate victims to engage in various forms of commercial sex with paying customers.
Hi folks, how are you doing? This is sjsrana, Surendrajit Singh Rana reporting for May 9th, and this is IST India Standard Time. As you can see my front yard, my cat having some good time around. This is May 9th, time about 1 a.m. or 100 hours IST India Standard Time. So all these timings are in India Standard Time, and after 5 or 6 days I could spare some time to get out and get my cat have a troll, and I could just spend about half an hour to 1 hour today. So briefly, from about around 1 a.m. to about 2:30 a.m., which is May 9th, 2025. Also, there are a lot of developments going in the world. India and Pakistan has started a war, and basically this is from my last reporting of May 1st, when I indicated that there will be retaliatory strikes from India and Pakistan both. Now both have embroiled into a big war, and we can see the tensions growing up in the South Asia now. And this was per my prediction hashtag MAY 2025 END, which is end times. So during this end times, we could see war, famine, as I predicted in July 2024, that a lot of global events, catastrophic events will take place now. Also, there are a lot of other impact going on. The Russia is going to celebrate the Victory Day on May 9th, basically over the Nazi victory over the Nazi, and it is called the victory over the evil because these were allied forces. Russia also joined later, and the best thing now is that China President President Xi of China is visiting as a special guest VVIP for this Victory Day parade in Russia, Moscow. So we'll see how the world fares up. Okay, folks, another news is Vatican has selected a new pope. Yep, this is 113th pope of Vatican after Pope Francis, who was Pope of People, Pope of Hope, and Pope of which can call Pope of Friends of many. He was most popular Pope. Now we got to see this Pope is from the America or the USA. We'll see how he fares up, how he does the leveling up with the people, with the faith, and spreading the Christianity message of love, faith, and being true to the path. The most important factor which is missing now in the churches is that they are not adhering to the basic principle of Jesus Christ of Nazareth and sticking to Bible, or basically following the path of truthfulness. So I'm not going to predict anything because this is 113th Pope. I know what is going to come ahead. I'm fully aware, and what is going ahead of church and what this Pope is going to do, I'm fully aware. But I won't diverge. I will not divulge now. Let this Pope play out how he's going to bring hope to the people, how is he going to work for humanity, how is going to bring truth. The most important factor is aligning to the truth. So I'm not sure about this Pope. I don't know. I have some different feeling, but I'm going to reserve my feelings and comments. I will see him how he fares out, how he does the people work. He works for church. He works for Jesus Christ mission. So that's up in the air, folks. Okay, folks. Shifting back to the basic war ongoing, which is new war brewing up, which is between India and Pakistan. Ever since India had the mass shooting event which killed over 25 people and injured many, it's called a mass shooting or manslaughter. India has labeled Pakistan as the main force behind the attack, which is manslaughter, and it has labeled Pakistan as terrorist. And you can say that India has now labeled Pakistan as terrorist for manslaughter. So, for a simple manslaughter, which do occur across the globe everywhere, but they have said the whole Pakistan is now terrorist. That's how India is portraying to the world. And I don't know how right that perspective is, or how justified it is, or how correct it is to say that whole Pakistan is terrorist now. India is proclaimed offender. Let me repeat, India is proclaimed offender in undermining the religious minorities. So when it comes to the factor of Sikh faith or Khalsa faith, when it comes to Christian faith, when it comes to Muslim faith, India is proclaimed offender in undermining them, in tarnishing their image covertly or overtly, sabotaging their image, or labeling them as terrorists. If you can see, in 1984, India was openly proclaiming that Sikhs are terrorists. All Khalsa is terrorist. Sikh are also known as Khalsa, which is pure form of Sikh. And you can see what happened in Manipur, in state of Manipur. From 2024 onwards, 2023 onwards, there was massive communal violence. Christian faith were being targeted. So India is proclaimed offender, folks. I want to repeat that it's a threat to humanity. I'll still repeat again because there are a lot of foolish leaders, witchcraft leader from India who doesn't know what's the reality, and they keep singing or dancing to the tunes of India witchcraft. India is the largest population of witchcraft people. They're very good in witchcrafting people across the globe. If you have third vision, or if you have some psychic abilities, you can always find how India is witchcrafting the top leaders of the world. So India also have the largest population of hate criminals, racist, fascist like Hitler. India is producing largest Hitler population of hate criminals. They are hate mongers. They spread false message, misinformation, They basically dilute the information, massage the information, doctor them up, and then concoct some stories, fake stories about everyone. I have been targeted by India many times. State-sponsored terrorism is at height. So all this terrorism is going in India. India is labeling Pakistan as a whole nation as terrorist. Basically, fighting a war against Islamic nations. I don't know. That could be the intention, but that's just my vague guess. But I think it's waging some war against Islamic nations. So that could be the possibility because India has hate crimes against mostly seen as communal violence, which is the largest and the maximum communal violence happens only in one nation, which is India, darling of the US. That's why it's darling of the US because India has the largest and the highest number of communal violence. It has hatred towards all other religions, and it also has the largest population of hate criminal. It's a marital rape nation. And why you would say that I am singling out India as a marital rape nation while other nations are also India's following Pakistan, Afghanistan in marital rapes? So why India singled out? Because India is a 0-0 Olympics France 2024 gold medal nation. Yep. With 1.7 billion population, strength, stamina, action, performance of India had 0 gold medal in France Olympic 2024. So where that strength, stamina, action, performance is happening, it's in the bedrooms of houses of India over their females. That's called marital rape nation. That's why I call it marital rape nation. I don't call Pakistan because Pakistan won gold medals. Even though Pakistan is 10 times smaller in population than India or any other nation, but India is the largest population on planet Earth. And if we compare the largest population with China, so you can say neck to neck competition. So India is competing always with China, but China scored massive gold medals nearing with the competition with the US, whereas India scored 0 gold medals. But the population is almost same as China. And India always says that we are make in India and we can beat China. So you can know what these leaders, these fake leaders are running the propaganda machine of India. They are fake people and fake leaders. They have the mask of divinity. Never trust leaders of India just like that. You have to validate 10 times or else you will become devil. Or else you have sold your soul to devil. Only then you will instantly trust India. India is never to be trusted, folks. It has to be validated, verified 10 times that information. Because 8 out of 10 India population is downright corrupt, mostly morally, ethically bankrupt, pathological liars, with exceptional hate crimes against humanity, sjsrana, Surendrajit Singh Rana, exceptional hate crimes. And it has the largest state-sponsored terrorism agenda. They maintain a secret database on saints of Sikh, Khalsa, saints of Christian, saints of Muslim faith in India. The secret database is where they mark them as terrorists, and all the government officials will know that it's marked, the person is a saint is marked as terrorist, so they will bypass that person or they will sabotage the identity or they will do state sponsored terrorism openly. So it's like a Hitler formation of a Hitler nation. Very soon you will find that India has become Hitler nation. That's my warning to you. I've said openly. I don't care what India has to think about it. These people have to rectify their path. They have to follow the path of truthfulness, or else they will find a nuclear war. Mother Nature wrath. It's all coming on India, folks. India deserves it because of the malicious karma, malefic karma it's accrued. Past since independence 1947. It has done many genocide. It has done many genocides. It has done a lot of communal violence. Now enough is enough. The hate crimes, the hate mongers of India are like Hitlers. They will wear white robe with the mask of divinity. And PM Modi will teach you yoga, International Yoga Day on June 2021 or 21st of June. And he has been doing it for last 10 years, making India performance, strength, action best in the world per Modi, PM Modi and followers of PM Modi, millions and millions and millions of followers. And they all say that after following Modi Yoga, we have become best performing action, stamina, strength, and we are winning gold medals in France Olympic 2024. So you can understand what kind of fake news, fake propaganda machine they run, and how they are befooling the world, and especially when they are befooling the world leadership. and the world leadership is always dancing to the tunes of India leadership because they sell snakes oil. Only nation that is perfect in selling snakes oil is India. Always selling fake information, always giving false information to people, and basically tarnishing image of minorities religion in India, which is Christian faith, Muslim faith, and Sikh or Khalsa faith. So, folks, you have to be very alert. The world is very dangerous now. I have given you the prediction hashtag MAY 2025 END in July 2024. So, after that event, you have seen already that Pope Francis passed away in nearing about the month of May 2025, and the war started between India and Pakistan. So, much more is going on. Okay, this is my front yard view, folks. I have my cat here, Joycey, who I have taken her out for some time to troll out so that she can enjoy some nature, Mother Nature. And as you can see, the tree above is all blossoming with flowers. And this is a special, I don't know, special tree here or boon, or you can say blessings from Almighty God, that this tree is having more flowers than leaves. Yep, it's a very rare phenomena in nature where you find more flowers and less of petals or less of leaves. And this is what startled me always. Okay, folks, so here you can take a look at my some of my clippings I'm sharing with you. The reason I have to share with you is whenever I'm out, I'm spending some time, 5 to 15, 20 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour. I share these clippings so that sabotaging identity is reduced. People around imposter thugs, racist faces devils association around Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India is well known for running fake fabricated news and running malicious and running human trafficking, sex trafficking, largest prostitution business since 2023. And they have been successful in befooling the whole world leadership, making them look like idiots. Look like idiots. When they come over here, they are hijacked, they are taken hostage. They say, oh, we'll not take you to Surendrajit Singh Rana, whom you want to meet, but we will instead brainwash you and get you raped by our professional rapist. Or if you are a male, then we'll brainwash you, and then we'll try to feed you some false information about sjsrana, original personality Surendrajit Singh Rana, which you can see over here, and we'll revert you back from here, making you fool look like idiots. And then we'll all laugh behind the scene that we have grabbed their money, parcel stuff, shipment, international visa of UK, US, Canada, Australia, the US. They have taken all the visas, and Surendrajit Singh Rana, the original personality, has been giving nothing. So they laugh behind the scene that we have made these people look like idiots, and they call themselves leaders. The leader, they perhaps their leader of idiots. That's what they love, folks. This Galaxy Enclave terrorism business, hostage business of Jaipur, India, Galaxy Enclave Real Estate is laughing behind the scene that we have made all leaders of the world look like idiots, pure idiots, and they're leading idiots perhaps, or they're brainwashed, or they've been witchcraft. So all the females, all the people who wants to come and meet me, they have been taken hostage, like Hamas take hostages, and then they're brainwashed in some villa or some room, and they say, oh, we have already sent message to sjsrana, Surinder Singh Rana, he may be coming any time. And no message is passed to me ever since 2023. I have never been informed. I am never part of their devil association over here, Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India. Since 2023, I'm not part of them. I'm not being informed. All these racist faces, rapist devils have been raping females since 2023 by making people idiot or befooling them and saying that, okay, S.J. Rana, Surendrajit Singh Rana will be visiting. We have informed him. So these people are pure liars, pathological liars, as I keep repeating. Every 8 out of 10 India population is downright corrupt, mostly morally, ethically bankrupt, pathological liars with exceptional hate crimes against truth tellers and S.J. Rana, Surendrajit Singh Rana. Yep. India will be always anti this one personality, S.J. Rana. Despite they have done grand larceny, they have taken the shipment, the parcels, stuff, everything like thugs, dacoits, but that's what India is. They are representing India over here, that what India is, what India mindset is. Pure dacoits, grand larceny people, thugs, rapists, racist, fascist, and taking hostage terrorism business. It's called domestic terrorism. real estate domestic terrorism, which India is not at all interested in decimating them. It's only interested in Pakistan and out of other nations to drop bombs over there. And they say, oh, we have killed 50 civilians and two terrorists. We have killed 50 civilians and a child and two terrorists. We have accomplished major victory with the operation, whatever they call. Sometimes they call Sindoor, sometimes they call Tandoor, sometimes they call who knows what not they have these names for. So, anyways, folks, you got to open your eyes, work for humanity, work for truth, follow the path of truthfulness, or else everything will be decimated by Mother Nature. I take leave over here. You enjoy the clippings, and my other Hi folks, how are you doing? This is sjsrana, Surendrajit Singh Rana reporting for May 1st, 2025, and this is basically my front yard view of my residence here at Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India. Villa is 77, or you can call house number 77. So I'm giving all these glimpses and indications so that there is no mistaken identity, sabotaging of identity, impersonators, thugs, imposters of India are all around, especially around my neighborhood. There are a lot of devil association in past since 2023. The Association of Devil Professional Rapists, Racist, Fascist Devils of India have been ransacking all that is belonging to me or coming to me since 2023. So this is just an indication so that you are aware, you don't fall prey to these people. India is the largest population of devils, rapist, racist, fascist, army of you can call racism. And India is also known for oppression, repression of religious minorities, specifically the Christian and the Sikh faith. Also, they are doing it for Muslims. So India is known for that. It's also known as a genocidal nation because of many communal violences past. These communal violences have been so much in number that not other nation on the whole world planet comes close to what India has communal violence, also called genocide, soft genocide, ongoing every time. India government is notorious in maintaining a secret database for tarnishing the image of saints of Sikh and Christian faith. They are notorious for that. They maintain a secret database where they put an entry to innocent individual or human rights activists or those people who are fighting for civil rights to tarnish their image to make sure that the government official bypass that person, and sabotaging the identity is done in a secret, covert manner. So, folks, all this thing exposing India, and recently the false flag operation from India in Kashmir attack has been foiled by Pakistan. Pakistan is openly challenging India government to prove or let the international investigation, independent investigation authority come to Kashmir and investigate the recent so-called terrorist attack. So Pakistan is blaming India that it's India false flag operation because at that time J.D. Vance, Vice President of US, was visiting the India. So India government wanted to create some rattle in their fear in their mind, terrorism in their mind. So themselves they're terrorizing other people. What they're going to do with terrorism? If a terrorist is terrorizing other person, how can someone terrorize that terrorist? That's the simple question world is asking. So people, you have to understand India from inside out. Don't just buy what Donald Trump is saying lately. He has become fan of India. I don't know for what reason. Only he can explain why. So all of a sudden overnight he has become fan of India. Maybe just to counter China. I don't know. But this seems very bizarre. Perhaps he is under witchcraft. Perhaps Donald Trump is under witchcraft from India. India is also the largest population of witchcraft. I tell you, folks. Okay, all these facts I'm giving to you. These are spiritual insights, and it is incontrovertible facts. All these are incontrovertible facts, as you can see from past predictions of mine, from hashtag MAY 2020 WW3 to all other predictions which I have been giving has been coming true. And you can always Google search on my predictions with hashtag MAY 2025 end times. So right now, I predicted in June, July, hashtag MAY 2025 end times, which was end times for the world. And you can always see what is going across the world. Major volcanic events, major earthquakes, departure of Pope Francis, so 112 Pope of Vatican of Christianity, and that itself is indicating, and the proximity towards the date time I've given. So in the last weeks of April, Pope of Vatican, which is Pope Francis, 112 Pope departed from Earth, and that itself is giving you indication that something serious is coming for the prediction time, which I predicted in 1 year ago, which was hashtag MAY 2025 END. Now another bizarre event which doesn't occur so often, which is the Israel wildfires in Jerusalem. So almost 5,000 acres have been burned, and international community is all pouring in efforts just to see how they can contain this wildfire. So these events are not normal events which you find. It's for decades and decades Israel has witnessed such kind of wildfire. So folks, all these things are coming to fruition. As you can see my predictions, I put on my screenshot. You can always search from Google. Even though Google has been ransacked or hijacked by India imposters, impersonators, perhaps state-sponsored terrorism of India. Because when a lot of my searches are not showing up in Google, if you search by sjsrana in the Google search, it is not going to show the original image. All the imposters, thugs of India have hijacked Google also. If you search by my phone number 896-810-7947, again it's not showing the real information about me, which is sjsrana. It is all showing bogus, fake, dubious information on Google. So Google has been hijacked also, or been soft terrorized by India state-sponsored terrorism. So if there is state-sponsored terrorism, what do you call? Don't you call that nation a terrorist? That's my question to you. If a nation is known to do a state-sponsored terrorism, implicating innocents in fake and fabricated cases, not just once, twice, thrice, every time, so what do you call that nation? You don't call a nation terrorist? If a nation has done a genocide in past 1984, what do you call that nation? You don't call it terrorist? Only terrorists are a group of one or two people or three people, especially belonging to perhaps Muslim or Christian or Sikh faith. That's the only people that are called terrorists. What a kind of junkies you are following, who are indoctrinating you all this misconception. Terrorism is an act by a government or individual or any organization that is basically ransacking, hijacking, terrorizing, taking hostage, raping females, whatnot. It's all under terrorism. So it can be a nation, it can be individual, it can be a group of people, it can be organization that can be labeled as terrorist. Also a nation can be labeled as terrorist if it's doing state-sponsored terrorism. So folks, just open your eyes, become more alert. Don't follow these government propaganda machines, especially of India, which always is brainwashing people around the world, because they have 1.7 billion population bomb on planet. So they have lot many people. It is 10 times more people that is brainwashing the world than US alone. If let's say US or Russia is doing some brainwashing, India's strength of 10 to 20 times more population that is doing the brainwashing. So obviously people will brainwash because they have 1.7 billion population on planet. And all these people, most of them follow the falsehood, the false propaganda, false flag ops. They are very capable of that. Because as I keep repeating every time, every 8 out of 10 India population is downright corrupt, mostly morally, ethically bankrupt, pathological liars with exceptional hate crimes against humanity, truth tellers, and sjsrana. So Israel must be aware. I am warning Israel that Israel government and Israel people must be very aware of India, that these people are most of them are pathological liars. They are propaganda machine. They are also largest population of racist, fascist, rapist, devils association. So Israel must be warned. These are biblical times. If Israel doesn't change path from India and it still clings to India, just like Donald Trump is clinging, then I am telling you, times ahead are very severe. Then dire consequences will be there. And Israel is warned by these wildfires that stay away from India. India is the nation that should be left alone. It's a genocidal nation. It's a nation that no one can trust. It's a 0-0 gold medal yoga nation. Performance, action, strength, stamina of 1.7 billion population bomb on planet.
Folks,
It's a population bomb on planet. What good is India for if it is not producing gold medal, strength, performance, action, strength
I am going to report
in
some
Olympics?
clippings of
What
April
good is it for?
22nd sightings.
Marital rape,
As you know,
raping
every
their
time
wives
when I
in
have a
bedroom
sighting,
washroom houses of
I'm
India.
seeing around.
Also,
I
India is
share with
known
you
as
so that you are aware
marital
what
rape
I'm doing,
nation,
what I'm
and
around
especially
for.
the India liquor drinking
And
husband are
the
known,
darkness
are
can be
world
dispelled.
popular for
People
forcing
spreading
their wives
misinformation
with mouth
around
sex
everywhere
after
over
drinking
here.
liquor.
Galaxy Enclave Jaipur since
That's
2023
India's world popular for that.
will be
If you
dispelled.
see India males
Only
drinking,
if
then
I
you'll
tell
say
you, only if I share
they'll
these
be
clippings.
dowsing, and
Otherwise,
they'll
they're
be
going to
falling
ransack
apart here
everything.
and there. Some are
The
found in
Grand
drains, some
Larceny,
are found
Galaxy
here and there,
Enclave,
some are found in gutters.
Jaipur.
That's the
India
population of
since
India, most
2023
of them.
is
I'm not
gigantic.
saying all 100%, but 8 out of every 10 India
colossal
population.
Grand Larceny.
So same
You have
goes
never
for
seen.
8 out of
Okay,
every
I
10
also share
India
this
drunkard
statement
or
which I
liquor
am
drinking
releasing
males.
here. That
or
remember,
maybe females,
reality
they
is
are forcing
subjective.
mouth sex on
Finding
their
abject
spouses.
reality
That's
is
called
our
marital
objective.
rape nation of
So,
India.
folks, from here on, you
So
will
folks,
listen for the
Israel
clippings of
is
April
been warned
22nd,
again and again, and now
and
it's the
then
end
for
times have
coverage
arrived.
for April
But
25th,
Israel doesn't still get these
2025 sightings
heat
of
from this
sjsrana,
nature, from the
and
calamity coming.
the details
Then
which
much
entails.
severe
I
things are
also
ahead. So Israel
discuss
must
with
stay away
you
from
world
India
topics.
if it wants to be pure, if it wants to act on the God of Israel. It must be away from India. India has the largest population of devils. It has largest population of evil devil army. India. That's the nation. It's a racist, fascist nation. It is producing Hitler, and Israel is still not warned. India is producing Hitlers in millions. Hitler was only one person, but it's producing Hitlers in millions, and it's capable of doing brainwashing with all false propaganda and false operation. So, folks, my part here is to warn humanity that how disgusting a nation can become, wearing the white robe, underneath the mask of divinity of M.K. Gandhi, mask of divinity of M.K. Gandhi, but the acts are totally opposite of M.K. Gandhi. If you look at recent 20 years, 30 years acts of India with false flag operations, racist, fascist, genocide, then it's totally opposite of mask of divinity of M.K. Gandhi, which was the founder of India, so-called founder of India. Everybody understands that part, I guess. So M.K. Gandhi is totally different personality, and India is totally different personality now. They have the largest population of hate criminals in the world. Always be aware of that. So, folks, you can see around me. I am here at my front yard. It's a very good time to see the flowers have blossomed. I've got this tree which has got very less leaves, but it's got all flowers around. And I was very surprised to see that it's full of blossom flowers and it's giving a lot of good fragrance. You can call it's like a lily daisy mixture of that fragrance, daisy and lily. So fragrance of that, it comes in the morning and the evening, not much at the noon time, but evening and morning time. So I'm seen mostly around when I have to just stroll for about 10-15 minutes. I get spare time, so I'm around. I am watering my garden and plants, as you can see around. Whenever I get time, I usually don't get that much of time. I'm busy 90% of the time in spiritual practice. I keep repeating all the time. I'm 90% time busy in my spiritual practice. I only spare 10% time with my cats. I have 3 cats, and then I have 5% or 2% time to spare outside to see what is going around, just to get a sense of nature, what nature is revealing to me, and I'm back to spirituality then. So when the gate is open, you can see my white gate, my white slider gate. The gate is open, that means I'm available. Through that time the gate is open, I'm available. If the gate is closed, I'm not available. Even if you hit the doorbell, it doesn't matter to me because I'm in spiritual deep meditation. So many people ask me this question that your doorbell doesn't work. I tell them one thing: what good is the doorbell off if I'm not available? Just merely hitting a doorbell doesn't mean the person will appear in front of you. It's not like a genie in the bottle. Doorbell means yes, you have given the information. Yep, it may be not the right time or the person is not inside, and you can keep trying again. You can try other methods. So most of the common methods people do is if they want to meet me, they will have a driver or they sit inside the car and park just in front of my gate, so that or maybe honk 1 or 2 times outside and just wait for 5-10 minutes. Folks, the problem with spiritual people are that they are totally opposite of worldly people. Mostly the monkey business of India. That's why it was so prosperous since 2023 around my neighborhood, which is this real estate of Epstein and Glenn Maxwell, which is Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India. Yeah, it's very popular as the real estate of Galaxy of Glenn Maxwell and the Epstein type people personalities. It's also popular for MS-13 type gangsters who ransack, who are basically known for grand larceny. Even themselves, people owners are participating in it. What to say about others? Pure beggars. If you want to see and meet beggars, you must visit Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India. If you want to meet high-end professional beggars, they will meet you in high, good attire. These beggars are not going to be wearing a shabby dress, but very good dress. All they have taken from grand larceny since 2023. Stuff coming for sjsrana, sjsrana. Yep, they have ransacked everything, and they still call themselves saints. And they wear very good dressing. If you want to see the best beggars of India, the high-end beggars of India, then you must visit Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India. The high-end beggars, they have millions and millions rupees in their accounts, still they are beggars. So that's why I keep repeating this real state of Glenn Maxwell and Epstein type personalities. Beggars, also pure beggars, who are openly ransacking, who are openly doing grand larceny on Surendra Singh Rana. Shameless people, shameless, pathetic beggars. And the association over here is also the same. They are one group like MS-13 gangsters, and I'm single out alone. And they are doing ransacking and grand larceny on sjsrana. Can you imagine what kind of devils these are? And you have been rewarding these beggars, devils, rapists, racists, pure pathetic people of the world, hate criminals of the world. You have been rewarding them. So that's why the reverse retro revenge from Mother Nature is going to fall upon all those leadership, those nations who have been rewarding these devils at Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India since 2023. Be aware, it is going to come. That's why if you want to witness live proof, seize right. I'm giving you, end times have started, and you better prepare for yourself. Your leadership is going to drain. You think you are a leader of the world? God is the only leader, and everything works by the God order. You are not the leader. And if you have been rewarding these devils at Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India since 2023, Mother Nature wrath is awaiting for you. I'm warning you one more time. This is my last warning. After that, no warning. Only Mother Nature wrath will come on you. You can be hospitalized. You can meet car accidents. You can have some family big issue, tussle. A lot of things where Mother Nature can do the things. You can have earthquake on nations. There could be mega earthquakes. I'm already predicting that after my time starts, which is hashtag MAY 2025, predicted in June, July 2024, that Mother Nature wrath will come in the form of water. So it could be hurricanes, twisters, tornadoes, it could be tsunamis, it could be flooding, massive flooding. It's all coming, folks. The timeline has started, and all those devil nations which have participated, which have aligned with devils of India or the genocidal nation India are going to meet their fate of Mother Nature wrath. So folks, my part is to alert humanity. I'm not asking anything in favor. As you can see, I have never taken anything in favor since 2023 or in past maybe 7-8 years in past. This is for world leadership to understand. sjsrana, Surendra Singh Rana, which you can see in front, watering my plants or around the bushes. As you can see me around over here, I have never taken a single penny or a single stuff, article, parcel, package, car, vehicle, visa, international property or property, house, anything from in India over here at Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India or elsewhere. I've never taken even a single penny. Just so that you are aware. All the devils of India, the thugs of India who you have entrusted, they are totally racist, fascist, rapist, beggars, have basically given it to the other devils association of India. So it's like devils serving the devils. I repeat one more time, it's like devils serving the devils. So sjsrana has never taken anything since past 10-20 years, whatever, from any other personality, as car, vehicle, bounty, cash, parcel stuff, ship, or anything of international visa. All those international nations, UK, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, Europe, Germany, France, USA, can check that have they granted any visa since 2023 to sjsrana, Surendra Singh Rana, son of Amarjit Singh Rana. They can verify, revalidate, and they will understand why I called India genocidal nation. It's a Hitler nation. It is built for doing a Hitler deed. It has the Hitler mindset. It has the largest population of hate criminals. They are not doing it upfront because they have international pressure. But just wait for some more time. These hate criminals are already forming the nexus across the globe, and they are going to become terror for the whole world, humanity. India is going to become terror for the whole humanity. They are themselves terrorizing, taking hostages, doing soft genocide. What else do you expect from a simple terrorist? They are very good in doing false flag ops. They are very good in doing labeling other nations, especially like Pakistan, China, or neighborhood nation, Bangladesh, for any misdeed or any false flag they will do. So you have to be very aware of India. Validate the information 10 to 20 times. So JD Vance visited in April 2025, and India was already getting eggs on their face because of lot of grand larceny they have done as a collective nation. So just to divert the attention, sabotage it, they were involved, or they had the false flag op which was massive gunning in people in Kashmir. India is very capable of that. It has done hundreds and hundreds of times in past. It is capable of doing it again. That's the propaganda machine of India. Marital rape nation of the world with 0 gold medal Olympics yoga nation. Modi will be ready in June once more time that look at my yoga. I'm teaching yoga to India and India is winning gold medals. India is winning massive gold medals in Olympics every time. So follow folks, these people who are propaganda machine who have nothing to offer except snake's oil. You want to follow them? You must be befooled, idiot, or you must be bewitched, or you must be under witchcraft. That's all I can say to you folks. Okay folks, as I'm available today for some time, I open the gates. As you can see, whenever you see my gate open, that time is my availability. Other than that, my time is totally restricted, prohibited for spiritual practice. I don't care who is there, whether a president or prime minister or whatnot, it doesn't matter to me, because spiritual sense takes you inside, which has the highest authority on the whole cosmic energies. There is no president can come and go, prime minister can come and go, but there is one authority which is primordial, which is the super god or the godly energies, which is there forever and for everlasting and has been there since the time has even begun. So folks, that's what I'm trying to indoctrinate to the world, that try to attune yourself to the nature, mother nature. Practice meditation for at least 5-10 minutes daily. Take some time out, whether in the evening or in the morning, whatever you get, after the office or before the office or before the business or job, whatnot. But it's very important. If you want your life to blossom like flowers, as you can see over here, this tree is blossoming with flowers, which has very less leaves, but it has got more flowers than leaves. It's very rare phenomena. Normally, a tree is having more leaves than flowers. However, it has more flowers than leaves. So I'm giving you how the God energy or this primordial energy works around with you. Every time the archangels I see and I visit and I have their understanding, I cannot tell you. That's not information to be divulged. But archangels and other visitors from other side, I am aware of that, and I'm waiting for the next visitation of extraterrestrial people, ETs, which will be there very soon in contact. I've lost it long time ago, but it'll be back. The time is set for it. So before that, the nature, Mother Nature wrath will continue, and you will see the maximum impact from sun also. Sun solar flares will be impacting Earth very soon. So all these things will come, folks. Just prepare for it.